Tinubu had same opportunity to be conferred a honorary citizen in Chicago, but he wasted it. Now, heroin Ingu say for there. You can't deceive Nigerians again. Well, this is what has really been trending for some days now. Concerning this dual citizenship of Tinubu. You know, as soon as you know these APC people, they can really copy. If you remember, before the election, before the INEC declared official time for parties to start campaigning, it was the obedient that started this their rally because they were doing it on their own. So it was not even so once they do their rally, no political or presidential candidate will be there, and that was what they were doing. All of a sudden, APC too, all this MC Oluomo too, they were doing the same thing, and you could see that throughout the period, even to the campaign, we didn't see people who even came out to say, oh, we are a group of PDP campaigning for Atiku. That never happened, which is fine. But one thing is that you see supporters of Tinubu, they were copying the same obedience. So the question now is that since the dual citizenship of Tinubu from Guinea came out, the same people, I think Bashar Ahmed, yes, no, not even, I think he's Bashar Ahmed. And remember, there was a time, so of course, during the campaign, there was a time a state in the US, Dallas, they conferred honorary citizenship on, what is this man's name? On Obi. And it was just like that. Everybody knew that it was just a state affair. But as soon as Tinubu's secret was made open, they are now using that one. APC people too are using that one to say, see Tinubu, see Obi as well. He has a dual citizenship. Do you call that? Is that as a United States? Do they have their own passports? And they don't have their own passports. You see how low these people can really go, and that is why you hear and you see Keyamu. Every irrelevant things, he will just come out and be putting his mouth. And that is the reason why you hear Shiwore coming out to tell us that, oh, why is Obi not saying anything concerning Tinubu's dual citizenship? And people are like, Shiwore, are you okay? Are you normal? You are a presidential candidate. Are you to tell him what to say or what not to say? And people are like telling Bashar Ahmed that is that what Shiwore asked you to say that he has a honorary citizenship from Dallas. You know, this Shiwore has really fall. You don't fall in hand where you whatever you see, you say whatever you see. Why are you telling somebody that is not a he has refused to comment that Yabi is suspicious for not saying anything? This guy has really lost it. Shiwore, you have really lost it. One thing is that I believe is that those who are not loyal to anybody, if you do something good, and I've been saying it, even Obi that we are talking about, if he begins to derail, they will show him where he belongs. That is it. I just pity you people who are loyal to all these useless people. If the person does fine, oh, on this one you're okay, but that does not mean when you do something wrong next time, then people, because they were hailing you, you know, at some point they will continue to hail you. That is the kind of people majority of Nigerians are in that category, and that is why you see that even in all this nonsense mess of Tinubu, they are still supporting him because they don't have mind on their own. They don't have self-worth. And that is what is bringing this whole thing, that Tinubu had opportunity to be conferred a honorary citizen in Chicago, but he wasted it. Now, irony, he goes say for there. You know, it is just really unfortunate. Now, none of them, none of these APC supporters can really defend this. They can't say anything. Oh, Fashola is telling us that, Nigeria Constitution allows it. Yes, if it allows it, why did he say no when it was signing the INEC form? It was stated there. The next thing they will tell you it is Igbo's because they are looking for opportunity. When when I hear some of these Tinubu supporters, they will always call Obi religious bigot, ethnic bigot. The same Tinubu said it from the beginning that this is all about Yoruba. He said it from the beginning, and they will just look the other way. As many that will see good and call it evil, they no. Even before God will do what he has to do, the law of karma will descend on you. You see good and you begin to twist it to nonsense. What you are doing is what you always point fingers at others that they do. I have never seen any Igbo person who will come and just talk about a Yoruba race. But it is you people, it is Yoruba people that you have seen. Another group came out now saying that the obedience, that they are out to destroy Yorubas. How? And that is their myopic mindset. They think that because that is what they think. That is what they think. They are the ones that will tell you, how can I leave a Yoruba person and go and vote for an Igbo person? Me, I've never heard any Igbo man say, how can I leave my Igbo brother and go and vote for a Yoruba? This is, people always talk about competence, but you are always talking about, it has to be your Yoruba person. And you turn around. And that is the most annoying thing. You turn around. What you do, you turn around and say, that is what other people do. Are you not terrible people? Some of you who are in that category, aren't you terrible? Are you not terrible? You do something, you sit turn around, you are looking for things all over the place to nail on other people. It's a shame to Shewore to be asking, why is Obi not saying anything? Are you in the same party? What is your business? Day your day, making day in day. You think it's he does not even answer all the nonsense you people have been saying. He does not say anything. And that is why you see that the obedience are all over the place. Obedience are all over the place. I know say all of you wey una dey support Tinubu, shame dey cash una, but because of the greed and because of a lack of discipline, you still come out to come and defend him. Within your heart, you know that the man no clean. No, the man not clean. Tell us how much Obi has stolen. They will tell you, oh, he used Anambra's money to go and do this. Have you ever seen any Anambra person coming out to tell us that their money is missing? Their money is there intact because they always twist things. The man no be thief. We know those who be thief. We know those who be thief. Where they use alpha beta. They say Lagos they make a so this thing. They make the largest fifth economy in Africa. Tell me, how has it reflected in the lives of the people? Tell me, all in the name of Agberus, in his own pocket, taking 15% of the one is the one in charge of the tax. They have debts all over themselves, but they will not see it because of their tribalism. It's just unfortunate that they disgrace themselves in this 2023 elections, where we know the kind of and the stuff they are made of. You won through suppression and whatever, telling people not to come out to vote, and you are bragging that you know what, that you have won. Really? Really? So you are talking about a honorary citizenship or whatever, and when you and another thing again, they abuse people. I've always said it. They will abuse people. They will say all manner of things. When there's an upper counter to their abuse or their insult, they begin to shout. You just like a child you just go and look for trouble. Once they beat you sheke, you go to form victim. That is what the supporters of Tinubu are always doing. They will go and look for trouble. When they give them back, and they will call, they run up and down. You see, they abuse me. Wait till you do when they abuse you. No, but you first abuse them. At least they not only abuse them, they abuse you. They know they go physical. They don't go physical like what you have in Lagos. Go physical and be threatening people over who to vote for or who not to vote for. It's just really, really ridiculous. Ridiculous and so shameful.